Hey, what's going on, Guardians? Gray here. Welcome back to another Destiny 2 video. In today's video, we're going over the new Titan exotic, the Path of Burning Steps. This exotic just launched with the new season, and today was the first day you were able to get your hands on it. You can get it from the Master or Legend Lost sectors that rotate on a daily schedule, so be sure to keep an eye on them and you'll see when the legs are available. Bungie added the EDZ Lost sectors to the rotation this season, so if you aren't seeing them on your map, be sure to check there because it kind of threw me off as well. I couldn't find the Lost sectors for a minute and then I realized they were in the EDZ. But real quick, before we dive into it, if you guys enjoyed the video, please leave a like below for me as it greatly helps out the channel and helps the video reach more people. And be sure to subscribe so you don't miss any of my future videos. And with that out of the way, let's get into it. So, the Path of Burning Steps. Pretty awesome exotic. It reads, Solar Final Blows periodically grant you an escalating bonus to weapon damage. You are harder to slow or freeze with stasis, and when you break out, you take no damage from doing so, creating a burst of solar energy around yourself. Pretty loaded exotic. There's a lot going on here, and it sounds like a direct counter to stasis. It's pretty crazy. So I hopped in a private lobby with some buddies to test things out and immediately discovered something that isn't stated on the exotic. Not only do you get a stacking buff called Firewalker from solar kills, but whenever you are slowed or frozen, you also gain a stack of Firewalker. This isn't stated on the exotic, but it's really awesome. So we tested out the buffs, and one stack of Firewalker is enough to put you in 2-tap territory with a 120 hand cannon. I mean, really, what can't put you in 2-tap territory these days? But still, pretty awesome. But the snowball potential is insane. Not only are you harder to slow and are frozen for less time, but you take no damage from breaking out and you give off a small fire AoE when you break out. You can see it hits my friends here for about 68 damage. Not bad. It's definitely not a bad thing to have. If someone's trying to rush you, you manage to break out, you're going to deal some damage to them, and you can clean them up with a melee or something like that. It's a really strong counter against stasis. And when we pair it with one of the most meta weapons in the game, Igneous Hammer, things get insane. My Igneous Hammer has Rampage on it, so now I have Firewalker giving me 2 taps, Rampage giving me 2 taps, and if we throw on Taking Charge and High Energy Fire, that will give us 2 taps as well. Insane potential. It's really awesome to see an exotic that has direct counters to stasis built in. You'll still get frozen and it's not like a full-on shutdown of stasis, but you might actually survive being frozen for once, and you get to walk out the other side with a damage buff. Good stuff. I hope Bungie makes more exotics like this because this is really cool to see. These exotic legs could definitely find themselves in the meta with so many of the strongest weapons being solar. Think Fellwinter's Lie and Igneous Hammer. Both are top tier weapons. They both do solar damage and they both pair fantastically with this exotic. And that's exactly the build I'm going to run for a little while with these. I'm using Igneous Hammer for solar kills, as well as Heir Apparent because why the hell not? It's awesome with the new catalyst, and it deals solar damage, so win-win. And then, of course, pairing that with Taking Charge, as well as High Energy Fire, will make it so you can get easy 2 taps left and right. It's a really fun build to throw together, and it's sort of a fun Anti Stasis build to put together, and it's nice to see exotics giving us those options. Oh, and did I mention that Firewalker and Rampage stack? You can get insane damage when the 2 of them are working together. Easy kills, boys. Easy kills. And so while all 3 of the new exotic legs are super interesting, these stood out to me the most, and I knew I had to get my hands on them right away and test them out. I'm grinding for the other 2, and I'll be sure to have some content for them as well, so keep an eye out for those videos, because I've heard that the new Hunter legs are also really fantastic. But that's going to be it for me, guys. Just a quick video. Wanted to tell you guys about these new Titan exotic legs. Again, if you enjoyed the video, leaving a like down below is a free way to support the channel and helps the video reach more people. And again, be sure to subscribe if you don't want to miss any of my future content. Thank you guys so much for stopping by the video. Good luck hunting down these exotics. It can definitely be a little bit of RNG, but stick with it and you'll have these in your hands in no time. Thanks for hanging out, guys. Peace.